Yo, what up, boys? This is gonna begin my first playthrough on Lego Fortnite. I have played it before, so I do know what I'm somewhat doing, but, you know, still wanted to kind of make a playthrough, because generally this stuff here is actually really fun. I love this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect a bunch of resources and then come back in a few minutes. I think it's safe to say to come back and kind of just, you know, talk a little bit. This is my first time playing this game on my own. For the most part, I've played this game with my brother, because this game has been way too fun. Now what I'm probably gonna do is look around for some land and really start to get a operation placed down, because I feel like if anything is gonna be important to have, it's gonna be items. And that is a wolf right there. That's terrifying. So basically I'm just gonna build this thing up, because generally, you know, it's a simple shack. You know, it's gonna have its purpose for kind of the beginning little sequence. Now this, I am planning on building that up as well, but I at least want to get situated as a bed. There we go. So now we're at least starting to get the basics. So now we have an axe, which that is going to be extremely helpful. So I'm going to break this tree down. So now we kind of have like two shacks kind of put together, just so we kind of have a little area to work with. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this rock here. I'm just going to start collecting resources for a while, kind of just grow on what I have, and then go from there. There we go. So now I have a lumber mill and everything else needed. I'm gonna break the campfire down, and then what I'm gonna do, just so it's kind of easier to, you know, kind of grasp it, I'm gonna place down 2 campfires on each side. All I'm really trying to do right now is get stuff started. And vines are gonna come in handy later on. And with the corn, definitely take the corn as well, but don't eat the corn. Save the corn until you can make a grill. Oh, that this kind of seems a bit, you know, stupid. It's like that I'm just mixing a bunch of, you know, smaller shacks together to make, you know, a bigger home. But in my opinion, one, it's a home. And you can never, you know, sit there and be like, oh, you know, not a home. As long as you have a home and a base of operations, you're gonna be doing good. Also, these pumpkins here, take the pumpkins. If you're exploring around the area and you see pumpkins, take them. Also, this here, if you're around big groups of animals, look for fertilizer. That's gonna help you start to make areas for farming, which is going to help you food source 1,000 times over. As long as you kind of follow, not to the teeth, but if you kind of follow how this is going, your beginning is going to be a lot more easier to kind of deal with. And now we can make the village point. So this is kind of what we got right now. You know, it doesn't look the greatest. You know, it's very quite stupid, actually, but it's a beginning, and that's the important thing.